I've been trying to figure out what it takes to get out of the Wall Street doghouse. You know, there's just so many growth stocks that killed it in 2020, 2021 that are down 50%, 60% right now. And some of them are going to make it. Some of them won't. I think Chewy might figure something out. Don't mark my words. Do your own due diligence. You know, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just kind of doing my research. And, you know, with the pet e-commerce giant, you know, expressing slower growth and more net losses for most of 2021 because of supply chain issues, they actually have a positive outlook for the rest of the year compared to, you know, companies like Walmart and Target that we just had. So the report contained positive signs backing up that bullish prediction. Chewy sales rose 14% on top of 32% spike a year ago. So they didn't beat last year's numbers, which we knew they wouldn't because last year's numbers was inflated by a lot of printed money. But we still got over 10% in sales, which is, I like the number. I like the number for this company. I don't think that they need to be doing outrageous numbers right now because they still need to grow their customer base. The executive also stated in shareholder letter that the customers were highly engaged with the platform, with an average annual spending hitting a record of $446. We need that number to get up higher. That number doesn't even make me feel like that comfortable as an investor, but if we can get that annual spending number and they can continue to engage with those high profile customers that they speak on, then we'll get somewhere. We will definitely be somewhere with Chewy. I like Chewy, and I think that they have legs to stand on because there's so many pet owners out here. I want a freaking dog. So, and it's easier to be aligned with a platform like Chewy where you could just have your dog snacks ordered on demand every other week or whatever. I don't know what y'all rotation is, how y'all feed y'all dogs every day, every week, but I hope every day. But the products you can get from Chewy, and you can get them on a reoccurring basis like an Amazon Prime type of plan. So I think if they continue to build that annual number for those loyal customers, Chewy would just be doing just fine. So they also announced that generally positive outlook for the rest of the year. Sales should rise between 13 and 14% in the second quarter, representing a stabilizing trend after several quarters of slowdown. This is still yet to be determined, though. We got to watch this second quarter. The second quarter is supposed to be real ugly for a lot of companies, a lot of retails. But e-commerce, like Chewy, you know, this company may weasel itself out. I'm not saying it's going to get back to $60, $70 by second, third quarter, but you know, trading around $29 is not that bad. Let's take a look at the financials, which show that the revenues have grown over time, which is good. But it also shows, and this is what interests me about Chewy, their operating costs have been increasing over time. And what also has been increasing, inflation. Supplies have been increasing. You know, we've been having all these issues. So I can see like their financials are literally backing up what they're saying. They're saying they're having supply issues. They had demand, plenty of demand. Customers are rising, sales are rising, but supplies, they're hopefully they figure something out. I think they need to partner with somebody. That's what I think. Either someone needs to buy them out or partner with them because they have good stuff. Looks good. Take a look at the chart. I mean, and I feel like they've made it over that bottom hump, but you know, time will tell as quarter two comes, you know, sooner than we could even think. You know, it's going to be here. And, you know, I'm excited. I like Chewy. I've always been a fan of Chewy. I think that, like I said, it has legs to stand on because there's just so many more pet owners now than there was yesterday. They're in the pet health game as well, digitally on an app. So I think that they're taking the proper steps. It's just a bad timing right now. If they can weather this storm, that's all it comes down to. If they can weather this storm, they'll do just fine in the long term. And you know, I'm gonna keep, you know, doing my due diligence on Chewy and keep doubling down where I can, dollar cost averaging, so that, you know, I get the best number that I can. You feel me? If you're interested in joining the Future Millionaires Discord chat, shoot me a DM above on my Twitter or Instagram. I'll get you the details to join. Hurry up, hit me up so we can have them stock conversations.